So Elon Musk hosted SNL last night, and I watched the entire thing. There were bits with Wario, set in a western town where he was in control of the mission going to Mars, and he was the commander. He was the Doge King, whatever the hell the name of the guy is. That's the Doge pumper. He did a little bit of everything. He was absolutely not funny at all. And I mean, the issue with what he was doing was his delivery was off. You know, like, he could have been funny. It wasn't the things he was saying that was wrong. It was the way he was saying them. And in comedy, it's everything. It's not what you're saying in comedy. It's how you say it. It's the breaths you take in between what you say. It's the time you take to wait to say something. It's the timing. It's changing your voice a little bit, just a slight change in your voice. And he tried to do that, I guess, occasionally, but it didn't work at all. I like the guy a lot, but he did horrible. I mean, I don't think I've ever laughed less in my life. I really don't. I don't think I've ever laughed less in my life than when I watched that. I don't think so. It was so not funny. The only reason I watched it is because I wanted to see if Dogecoin was going to go down. And I knew that if he said particular things, it would go down. And it didn't go down as bad as I thought. I was going to bet that the price was going to go down and try and make money off of that bet, but I didn't do it. I would have made a lot of money because it started dropping 5 minutes before the show started. Which is the real issue. Right there. It's the show wasn't, it's not made to keep financial, markets liquid and going strong. They like make fun of things. And Elon Musk did so bad that I don't know if anybody watching the episode, if they filmed it today and they're watching it, I don't know if a lot of people aren't going to watch it and sell their stock today. He did a really poor job, and I like him a lot. And he's the smartest guy, one of the smarter guys on the planet. He's good at convincing people that he's smart. Either way, he's good at leading. And so it was brutal, man. It was brutal. Seeing him dancing and stuff, and they plugged Tesla. They plugged some horses into a Tesla charging station. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of funny. They talk about boring tunnels. In the Western, they talk about digging under your enemy and attacking them from the bottom. It's kind of funny, but his punchlines were horrible. He didn't even need to change his accent that much, as long as he worked with his drawing out his words a little bit, That's all he needed.
He didn't do any of it.
I thought he was smart enough to realize these things, and it upsets me that he wasn't smart enough to realize these things. It really upsets me. He had so much promise, and he didn't capitalize on any of the promise. Fucking Elon Musk. I mean, he still goes home, and he's still got $160 billion that he can, sleep on. Well, actually, that's not true, actually. He has $160 billion because he owns all this stock. He may only have liquid a few $1 billion, which again is enough for anybody. But he's known for investing his money back into his companies. He did that with PayPal when he sold PayPal, or when he gave away a lot of PayPal. He made $1 billion, put it all back into Tesla, SpaceX, and Link, whatever the body implant is, cyberpunk type stuff. He put it all into those things. So he has $140 billion, but it's not in his hands. $140 billion. Either way, he's just not traditionally funny. He is not traditionally funny, but I don't think he cares. I think he's a troll. I think he wants to be a troll. I don't think he's trying to really be funny in a traditional sense. Still like the guy, but his SNL performance was horrendous. It was horrendous. I'd love to meet him. I'd love to talk to him. Still one of my favorite guys, but he didn't adjust the way that I expected him to adjust for one of the smarter men on the planet. That's all.